In this recording, we're going to look at how to subscribe to different forums on my AADE network, and then once you're subscribed to those forums, how to manage your subscriptions. So we'll first start with My State Network. If you wanted to go to, say, another state or your own state and subscribe to the forums in that state, you would simply navigate to the one that you're looking for. In this case, I'll say Texas. And I'm interested in finding out what's going on with the LNGs in Texas. So I would scroll down to the different LNGs. You see there are 5 of them here. And if I wanted to subscribe, I would simply hit the subscribe buttons next to each LNG. What that's going to do is that's actually going to subscribe you to this discussion forum. So the discussion forum acts as a listserv. So anytime there is a new message posted here, you'll actually receive that directly to your email. And I'll just take a step back and show you what that looks like. When I hit subscribe to the Central Texas Bluebonnet LNG, you'll see that it is added to my list of subscriptions. Now I do have a lot of subscriptions in here, but you'll see that next to each one there's the name of what you're subscribed to, and then it'll also tell you what kind of email you're going to get. By default, you're always going to start off with an immediate email, so that means that when you hit that subscribe button, every time a message is sent to that list, you're going to get an immediate email to your inbox. If you ever need to get rid of your subscription, there is a delete button that you can come here and use. But what we suggest is don't leave the list. You can just manage the list. So you can either do an immediate email, you can do an immediate digest with links, you can do a summary digest, you can do a full digest with attachments, or you can do a full digest with links. If you ever forget what any of those mean, you can just scroll to the bottom of the subscriptions page and it will tell you exactly what each of those means. So you can take a look at those and decide which is right for you. But if we go back, you'll see again that you can subscribe to any one of those. You'll also, if you're interested in what's going on either in your state or another state near you, you'll want to take a look at the statewide discussions. This is an important one to subscribe to because it's talking to a larger audience. So here we have the Texas Network discussions. Once you're in this forum, you would just go over to the subscribe button, and again, once you're subscribed to it, it will add it to your list of subscriptions, and you can decide what kind of email you want. If you go back, you'll also want to subscribe to the news and announcements. The difference between the statewide discussions and the news and announcements is that the discussions, anyone in the state, any AADE member can actually post there. Anyone can respond to threads there. So it's open to every AADE member. The announcements is a little more specific. It's a one-way communication from the CB leaders in the state to the general members. But if you want to keep up on information, it's important to subscribe to this one as well. So they look very similar, but you'll see where you are just by the title. Now we'll take a look at how to subscribe to the communities of interest. Say, for instance, I wanted to subscribe to integrative care. I would click on integrative care, I would scroll down, and you can actually subscribe directly from their homepage. So if you look over on the right hand side, there are 2 subscribe buttons. The first is for announcements, the second is for discussions. And again, if you're interested in this COI or any other COI, you definitely want to subscribe to both of them. When you're done, if you ever need to come back and manage your subscriptions, there's 2 ways you could do that. From the My AADE Network homepage, you can actually access this from the About You box. There is a link that says Update Your Subscriptions. That'll take you to your full list of subscriptions. Or from any page on My AADE Network, you can scroll up to My Options, and the third selection down is My Subscriptions, and that will take you to the same place. So that is how you can subscribe and manage your subscriptions on My AADE Network.